I'm Kiera Morgan. Thanks for joining me on this episode of Coffee with Kiera, sponsored by The Human Being in Newport and Lincoln City. And today I'm excited to be talking about Rotary, specifically Rotary of Newport, but there are Rotary clubs all over, and we're going to learn about how they operate and what great things they do. Let's start off with my wonderful guests, Julia and Laura. Julia, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Yeah, for sure. I'm in the Rotary Club of Newport, Oregon, and I'm the fundraising chair, and I'm also involved with the Youth Services Committee and do AV and Zoom meetings and things like that. And then I also do a lot of cooking events around town. I'm on the board for the Coastbusters Walk for Breast Cancer and just do everything I can.
We've done a lot of things together.
We sure have.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your service and your time giving to these wonderful organizations.
Of course, thank you.
Laura, tell us a little bit about you.
So I'm the Library and City Community Engagement Director for the City of Newport. So I run the library here. And I'm the incoming president for the Rotary Club of Newport. I take over the gavel Thursday nights. And I serve on the Lincoln County Cultural Coalition, as well as on several committees within the Oregon Library Association.
What got you started in doing stuff with libraries? I mean, I love libraries, I love books. I mean, that's very evident to anybody who knows me, but
I was a reluctant reader when I was a kid, and my childhood librarian, who I'm still friends with, she introduced graphic novels to me and like comic books when I was a kid, and I think I thought she was pretty cool. She is pretty cool still. And I still have my little plaque from when I was in 6th grade when I was a library volunteer.
Oh, cute.
They're magical places and a safe haven for a lot of people.
That's wonderful. And let's talk about your involvement with Rotary. You're the incoming president. How did it work leading up to that?
So
were you the vice president?
Vice president for a year, and then president-elect for this year, and then I had to go up to Seattle for president-elect training, which was like a 4-day event, and they get you ready to become president of your club. And then had to go to different district Rotary events in Oregon as well, training and online training, and being able to lead meetings, and a lot of meetings before, a lot of preparing for this next year and what I want to do, which I'm pretty excited about.
That is exciting. And tell us a little bit about Rotary. What is it that Rotary does? I know that in Lincoln County we have Newport, we have Lincoln City, and we have Toledo. I don't know if there's one in South County yet.
There's not one in Walport or Yachats right now, or one in Siletz. But they have a club in Toledo, club in Lincoln City, here in Newport. There's an active one too in Florence, Oregon, and then several in Philomath and Corvallis. 1.4 million members strong, and worldwide, which is crazy.
We have one of the biggest clubs on the Oregon coast.
Yes.
Yay.
Yeah.
Newport?
Newport.
Okay.
And then
Rotary clubs.
They have different areas of focus. So literacy is one of the areas, maternal health and well-being, clean water, vaccinating against polio, the polio epidemic, and they've been working really hard on that. And it's almost eradicated. And so when we have speakers come, we vaccinate 50 children against polio in the speaker's honor. And this year, we're also going to give a book either to the public library or one of the schools for the Oregon Battle of the Books, and we'll have the prisoner's name, and then they can sign it to help with literacy.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So the presenters and stuff that you're doing this for the book, is that a Rotary Club member or someone who just made the donation, or how does that work?
It'll be people from the community, different speakers that come in, because we usually have a program every week, and so sometimes it's community members here, sometimes people from outside the area.
No donation needed.
No donation needed.
Yep. We've had several people from Hatfield come and talk about the Marine Mammal Institute and Pack Wave, that they're doing the wave energy down south and everywhere, every angle for foster children, and Last week we had a speaker come and talk about the foundations for the Cancer Institute here in Newport, for Samaritan, and just everybody.
We got to learn about seaweed too one week.
Oh yeah, there's
seaweed.
seaweed.
And then they've had like the CEO of Roe come, Samaritan, the president of the Samaritan Hospital come.
Everybody.
Yeah. So it's different. I mean, you get a variety of everything. You get to find out what's going on in the community, where the needs are.
Yeah, Spencer Niebel did his presentation. He's going to be retiring soon. Thank goodness for him. But yeah, he did a presentation on what's happening in Newport, and that was fascinating on its own.
I did a presentation during COVID on marketing.
Exactly.
So I'm familiar. So you guys have some fundraisers and some things that you're involved with that are coming up. Julia, one's right around the corner.
Yeah, it's called Seize the Day, and it'll be the 5th year that fundraiser is happening. And it is a community effort. We have it at the Lincoln County Fair every year, and we have 2 years we've had a helicopter drop these little toy dolphins when you buy a ticket.
We don't drop actual dolphins. Just
Ooh,
so
People actually ask you that.
I know.
They ask you that.
That's why I have to add toy.
We're like, it's toy, but then they're like, can we keep the dolphin?
Yeah. But
only the real ones. You can't keep the thing.
But when you buy a ticket, your ticket number corresponds with one of the dolphins, and so when we drop the dolphins onto a giant target on the rodeo arena, the dolphins that are closest to the center of the target win. And this year we have a new partnership with the Port of Newport. They're bringing their brand new crane down to the rodeo arena, and they're gonna raise our net up high above the arena and drop them. It's gonna be really fun.
It is fun and exciting every year. I've been on board with these guys, I think, since the beginning. Yeah. I'm usually the one up in the box, giving the play-by-play of what's going on. And so it's been exciting every year. I think there was just one year that we had the actual helicopter that made it, and that was kind of a fun challenge because of wind and
the fire department has done it twice.
The fire department bailed out. And then it was like, oh, there's the drop. Oh, wait, there's going to be more.
Second bag.
Yeah, actually, it's just a tiny little box that they're in up there, okay? So, yeah, there was always so much. But it was a lot of fun. And then announcing the winners and all that. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Can people still purchase dolphins?
Absolutely.
We
Yes.
have tickets.
Yes.
More tickets.
We have.
I have to bring the props.
Perfect. But yeah, we have physical tickets for sale from any Rotary Club member, of course. We all have them. We have online sales on our Facebook group, and we have a Facebook event that has a link to the ticket sales online. And then we have a bunch of flyers up everywhere around town that has a QR code that you can use your mobile phone to scan and purchase the tickets there. Read about all of our prizes. There's 20 of them donated this year by businesses and individuals around the town. And we're also partnering with 3 nonprofit organizations this year. Ooh. And when a nonprofit sells tickets on the Rotary's behalf, they also get a portion of the ticket cost for their organization.
And how's that been going, and what nonprofits are you working with?
It's been great. This is the first year that we've worked with the Marine Corps League, and so yeah, they're really enthusiastic. They took a huge stack of tickets from us, and they've sold the most so far, and so we're really glad to have a
That's Marines
with them.
I'm a Marine mom.
For sure. So the Marine Corps League, Altrusa of Yaquina Bay, their chapter is selling tickets for us. One of their board members or former board members is in our club. And then also the Habitat for Humanity Restore stores are selling around town. Both locations in Lincoln County.
So somebody can get tickets for this from any of those organizations as well?
Yes, absolutely.
And how much do they cost?
They're $5 a ticket.
What? That's so inexpensive. Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and you can buy a big stack of them, and of course, like any good raffle, is the more you buy, the more chances you have to win.
That's right. That's 100% right. And like I said, it is really fun watching the dolphins fall. This multicolored, pink and blue
shower.
And then what's really cute is And this is all done in the rodeo arena, and this year it's going to be on Saturday. Usually it's after the rodeo's all done. They do clean the rodeo area afterwards.
They rig it.
But this year they're doing it right before the rodeo. So that'll be
5
fun.
hours before.
Yeah. And kids come, families are, welcome, come bring your kids. This is what's really cool, is the kids love to see the dolphins fall. Mm-hmm. And then afterwards, they get to run, utilize child energy, do it smarter, not harder, right, ladies? And the kids get to go out and they pick up all the dolphins, mm-hmm. which is amazing. And then when they get done, they get
we bribe them with candy.
Yes. Which is the best way to make things work.
Definitely.
Very effective. So if your kiddos want to be involved and have fun going, it's like a big race.
Yeah.
To get all these, because they don't just fall in one little pile.
All over the place.
They scatter all over the place. And, we don't want any horses tripping on any dolphins during rodeos. So,
and I think the police department, it's in police officers coming out and they're going to measure.
Yes, that's right.
From the center of the target, we bring the Newport Police Department in this year to use their crime scene measuring tape to measure the distance to make sure it's 100% fair.
Yes, very accurate. Yes. So it's closest to the bullseye or on the bullseye. How does that work?
We use a piece of rebar, very official. Dig it into the ground, and that is the direct center.
That's the center.
Yep. Okay. And so the dolphins that fall closest to that piece of rebar, which is the center, will measure which one is closest, and then do the 21 prizes, including the grand prize this year. So the 21 closest dolphins.
And isn't there one that's like for the most furthest away?
Yes. That prize is. We haven't decided which prize.
It's a dolphin.
No. But yeah. Whole dolphin.
You put it this blow up, right?
Yeah, but there is a prize for the dolphin is the furthest away.
That swam away from the bunch.
Yep.
Yeah. So and it's a lot of fun. Let's talk about some of the prizes folks can win, because that's going to drum up some energy.
Definitely. So this year, I really wanted the prizes to be family focused and be really things that can work for people. So our grand prize is always $1,000 that's donated by our Rotary Club. We also have a 17-inch Blackstone griddle combo. That's a travel combo. A 48-quart hard Yeti cooler, one of those big camping ones.
Those are so nice.
They're very nice. I want one of those. Also, we have a shop vac.
You can get one.
Oh, I bought some. I definitely did. Jeremy Burke Photography. He donated a large canvas print photo to us. Very, very beautiful work. Dockside Charters also donated 2 adult whale watching tour tickets for 1 hour each. Associated Cleaners donated, it goes up to, I think the value is $450. I think the house can be any size, but gutter cleaning services. We also have gift certificates from Georgie's and Pacific Kitchen in Nye Beach. We have a rose gold watch donated by Diamonds by the Sea and Kathy Heater there.
They're always so supportive.
Definitely. Fudge of the Month Club from Cliffside Coffee and Sweets. All sorts of stuff.
Yay.
Yeah.
So she just did my job for me. That's what I do up in the crow's nest, is let you know the tantalizing things you can expect to win.
They are tantalizing.
She had me at Fudge of the Month.
It's so good too.
I know. All right. Is there anything else that you want to share with us about things that are going on beyond the dolphin drop?
We're doing microplastic pickup events on Saturdays from the Agate Beach recreation area.
Awesome. Yeah, we have a new project. We're calling it our ecotourism project for our club that's starting this year, and we're at our website is rotaryclubofnewport.com. rotaryclubofnewport.com. There is a link there to buy tickets for Seize the Day that I forgot to mention, but then there's also information about how to sign up for the Clean the Beaches Microplastics Ecotourist project.
Now, microplastic, isn't that teeny tiny? And how do you pick that up? I mean, are you
We have
people
these
down there with
big
the big
nets.
magnifying
We have these
glasses?
big
and-
nets. We
you know?
actually have an example of what the net looks like upstairs by the
Okay.
circulation desk, but we use
At the
a net.
Newport Public Library.
There's a net, and you pour sand on it, and then you want to get dry sand, and you get the
Sift
microplastics
it.
out, and then you put it in a bucket, and then there's,
Wow.
I think it's the artist in residence this year at Uquina Head.
Yeah.
She's using the plastic to create art.
One of our volunteer
That's awesome.
coordinators who's working for the project's mother is the artist that works with found plastics.
Yeah.
Yay.
So that's going on, and then the club's going to turn 70 this year when I'm president. So I think we're going to do a big community celebration.
We're on a committee together.
Yes, I was like,
We're
Julia,
gonna-
yeah,
Maybe.
Like we'll have a good. I mean,
We're
we
gonna have
should
a party.
celebrate. We're gonna have a party, and
Yeah.
I think like we don't have any like father-daughter dances or mother-son dances here on the coast. It'd be really great to do something that's even more inclusive, like and have a community celebration. Because turning 70 is a pretty
It's big.
deal, and we can let people know what we're doing and the important work that we do and try to help the community.
Now, do you partner with the other Rotary organizations or other, I mean, you obviously partner with some of the other nonprofits, but let's talk about your community involvement with other organizations as well.
So we've done stuff for Samaritan, for the hospital. We're gonna help with the Freedom Run for 4th of July with Rotary Adventures, and so we'll be out there volunteering. Also with Newport Swim, the Newport Swim Club, we'll be out there too.
We work with 4-H a lot.
4-H a lot. We'll be at the fairgrounds for that this year.
Yay.
At this almost the same time as our Season Day Dolphin Drop is happening, they're doing the animal weigh-in for the 4-H at the fair. That
Very busy.
The rest of our volunteers that aren't helping with Season Day are doing that.
We do a lot with the Lincoln County School District. So we have students of the month. We usually have 2 every month during the school year.
And they come and they give a speech at our
These
meetings.
kids are amazing.
Incredible.
They're amazing. You're like, I wasn't that cool when I was at like.
They're really incredible.
Really incredible.
Yeah.
So we do a lot.
And
with
do
the
they
schools.
get a scholarship, or how does the student of the month work?
The school high school picks out the seniors, and they usually go off of general kind of like rough criteria, and then they come and they get to come for the month for lunch to the Rotary meeting, and then we have a program every month where they get to get up and they get to give a speech about what they're going to do, kind of what their plans are, their involvement at school, kind of what drives them too, which is cool.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the year, is there something special with the students of the month? Do they get some kind of a scholarship or something?
They can apply for scholarships. We give out scholarships through the Lincoln County Foundation. So we gave out a lot of scholarships this year to graduating seniors. I can't remember the amount, but it was a pretty big chunk of change.
It's one of our biggest endeavors with our club. We have a high school graduation committee that works a lot with that, and then just a vocational committee that works with the high school. And
we volunteer usually when they have like people from the community come in. They get to do like the career days. They go in. We have an exchange program, so we have 2 exchange students this year that from Chile and then from Italy that are here that are getting ready to go back pretty soon. And then we had 2 exchange students, 2 girls that went out this year to different countries too.
So we sponsor a huge amount of their costs for that.
And then Rotary Youth Leadership, RILA, they call it RILA, which is a week-long camp for youth for high school students. And they get to learn valuable leadership.
Rotary Youth Leadership Academy?
Yes. I'm like, RILA. So they get to go to that for a week. And you get to work on leadership skills, and this can be really life-changing for your kids too.
We also have Interact at Newport High School, which is a Rotary Club sponsored student club. And so we have an Interact committee with our club that works with the high school to recruit and have meetings and set up projects and
They did like a clothing exchange this year.
And they did a mural last year as well.
They did a mural. They did something with a teddy bear, like teddy bear draw.
Oh, the teddy bear toss?
Teddy bear toss.
Yeah.
Where they collect teddy bears.
Yeah.
I'm like, are we changing things?
They do. They do some cool, like, I mean, so we're involved in everything.
Mm-hmm.
Just great.
Yeah.
And it's all volunteers who are donating their time, just trying to help the community.
Yeah, and it is not just business owners in the Rotary Club, community leaders. Really, you don't even need to be a community leader if you have desire to network and have better, like, increase your public speaking skills and get involved with things. Like, if you have the drive, it's a membership organization, and so you can talk to anybody about joining. You can go to our website, Newport Rotary, Rotary Club of Newport.com. I can't get it right. But yeah, it's anyone, or the motto for Rotary Club International is service above self. And so it's just, if you have that drive, then we want to talk to you.
We have a little bit of fun while we're doing
just a little bit.
Like to help fix houses too, like build houses with Habitat for Humanity, landscape stuff. I'm like, why did I not think about that when we were talking about that?
I feel it was for
then it came.
We do so much. Time passes.
We do so much. There's a lot. Yeah. You think about something else, we're like, wait, we do that too.
Yeah, I'm on the board, as I mentioned before, but we're one of the main sponsors for the Coastbusters Walk for Breast Cancer last year.
Yes, and that's coming up end of September, first part of October.
Yep,
there's going to be one in Newport and one in Florence.
Yep,
and we're looking for. Sorry, I'm on the committee too.
Sponsors.
Selfless plug. We need some sponsors.
Yeah, the Rotary Club. We were a sponsor for that event last year, and so hopefully I feel like we're going to do it this year. But yeah, that's another big one.
Well, I know the incoming president. You could probably put a bug in her ear.
Oh yeah,
you may know them. It's good things, really good things to benefit a lot of people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. All right, Julie, is there anything else you want to add as we're wrapping up?
What day is the dolphin drop?
Great question. Saturday, July 6th, and as Kiera said earlier, the fair is a different set of days this year. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I did also forget to mention we will be selling tickets at the fair. Our booth is right at the front. Yeah.
Last year, it's like just as you walk in the door, they go, "Hi, buy a dolphin."
We got our same spot right at the front of the fair entrance, and so we'll be selling tickets on Friday and Saturday, or Thursday and Friday, the 4th and the 5th, and then on the 6th is our event, and that will be at 1 p.m. at the Rodeo Arena. And so the crane is arriving early in the morning to set up, and yep, it's gonna be, I love it. It's so fun. And so we're gonna set up and then have all our prizes ready. And when we do the drop at 1 p.m., then we will have the Newport Police Department do the measuring, and they'll be our judges. They'll call back the numbers that went to me, and we will announce our winners there at the event.
That's right. It'll be a lot of fun.
She's worked really hard. That great committee of Rotary volunteers.
Yeah.
It's been fun watching everything come together.
Yeah. And our fundraising committee is full of amazing people. Their whole club is.
Great. And anything you want to add, Laura?
Our Rotary meetings are Thursdays. Weekly meetings are Thursdays at noon at the Elks Club.
Yes, good point.
If you are interested, you should come and check out what Rotary is about.
So do people just contact you through like the Facebook page or a website?
Or they can just show up. They can. They can just show up too.
It takes a little bit of bravery to do it that way, but we definitely encourage it.
Yeah. And there are certain people who are very, like, certain Rotarians are extra friendly and they'll come and talk to you.
Yeah, definitely. We'll identify that we don't recognize you, and we will come and find out who you are and bring you in.
Yes. Wonderful. Well, thank you both, and
thank you so much.
All the Rotarians for the amazing things that you do for our community. Truly grateful, and it's really great to know that you're there and doing these things and having fun along the way, as you can see. It's all about. And again, let's give the website or Facebook page one more time. Folks want tickets or want more information about becoming involved. This is how you do it.
Yes, www.newportseestheday.com, and that is Sees spelled S-E-A-S. So www.newportsees, theday.com. And
they're $5.
And we're also on Facebook, and like I said, there's multiple places around town with QR codes up on posters for you to purchase from.
Fabulous. Well, ladies, this has been a ton of fun.
Thank you, Kiera.
Thank you.
You're the best.
Thank you so much for joining me on Coffee with Kiera. We're again sponsored by Human Being in Newport at 6th Street and Highway 101, and in Lincoln City at the north end of town on the west side of the highway by TLC Credit Union. Thanks for joining me for Coffee with Kiera. I'm Kiera Morgan.